is this invention that I didn't know about until now? This is the part where I justify my expense so that I will feel better about myself. What's up guys? It's Nick and I cannot believe that 2020 is ending. I feel like it just really flew by. Now is a good time to reflect on the purchases that we've made. Today we are talking about those purchases and investments that we do not regret and those that are really worth spending your hard-earned money on. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that red button, and might as well like the video and hit the notification bell for more videos like this in the weeks to come. And let's get into the purchases that were worth it. The number one thing that I'm absolutely proud of that I invested on this 2020 is completing my emergency fund that is 1 year worth of monthly expenses. I feel so accomplished because I really created a target for myself by the end of this year that I will hit a certain amount, and I actually exceeded that. And well, I think I've got the quarantine to thank for because, well, there's a lot of expenses that I really cut down on, like entertainment, like, you know, going out for movies, for drinks, hanging out, being sociable, going out and feeling less lonely. Well, I don't do that anymore, and I just find ways to virtually connect with people. At the same time, it also made me think twice about the purchases that I made, and I also encourage you guys to think about and list down what are your monthly expenses and how long will it take you to save up for at least 1 year worth of that amount. So for example, say your monthly expenses including like your rent, your electricity, your water bill, your insurance, basically everything that you need in order to survive comfortably. Let's say for example it's 30,000 a month. Say 30,000 times 12 is 360,000. So you need to make sure that you have 360,000 worth of emergency fund. If you haven't watched my video on why you need an emergency fund, I will link it here above. But in summary, quarantine, COVID made us realize that, you know, that crisis could happen anytime and we need to be prepared. So even if right now you feel like you are living comfortably, whether you're living with your parents or you are able to live by yourself, you know, paying rent month on month, but you never know what happens. So having that fund for yourself makes you feel more secure and stable, that no matter what happens, I will survive at least for 1 year. You have that money at the back of your pocket that will not make you feel anxious that like one day, sana ako mapupulot sa mundong to, diba? Moving on to the actual material things, it was definitely worth it for me to invest in skincare because skincare is self-care. I think that's one of the things that quarantine really has taught us, is that to just take time to pause and actually take care of our skin. Because, you know, when you are so used to going out, you know, going to work or going to certain events, you mostly just think about like, how does my makeup look like? But in quarantine, we started wearing less makeup and gotten used to seeing ourselves with no makeup, and it made you think about how do you really take care of your skin to make it as healthy as it can be. So for me, investing in like a really good cleanser that doesn't strip your skin barrier, and also a moisturizer that really replenishes all that moisture and protects it from water loss, and also of course sunscreen. I've been wearing sunscreen for like ever since college, I think, and I never stopped since. But now I just took a more conscious effort of still wearing sunscreen even if I'm at home, because like right now I'm facing a glass window and I am definitely not safe from the sun, from the UV rays of the sun, so I always wear sunscreen still. If you've been watching a lot of skincare YouTubers, you know that these are like the basic steps that you need to ace. And the next thing that I'm so happy that I invested on, and it took me a long time before I realized that I really needed this for quality sleep, is my mattress topper. I didn't know that my mattress was so hard that it was really impacting how my back felt throughout the day. Like I was getting persistent back aches, and I thought it was just like probably because of my workouts and everything like that, but it didn't go away. And then once I really had good sleep with a good mattress topper, it really changed how I woke up and also how I look forward to sleeping. I'll also link down where I got it, but basically a topper is like, the purpose of it is that you have your mattress, obviously the one that you bought before for your bed, but then when you have been using it for the longest time, and eventually I started already like feeling the springs of the mattress. I thought it was normal, but I think through time that just happened. So instead of me like buying a whole new mattress, which is way more expensive, I discovered getting a topper instead that will give me that comfort when I sleep. It's like hugging me when I sleep. So invest in your quality of sleep because it impacts the other aspects of your life. I initially thought that this could be a luxury because I could just buy like a basic version of this, but then when I found like a better version that will really make my life so much better, then I splurged on it, and it is a really good blender. Yes, this is the blender right here, and I swear this is also life-changing. So if you are the type who likes smoothies, like mixing all your fruits together, that's definitely me. Like I love frutas, like anything that is fruit shake related, like mango shake, buko shake, strawberry shake, banana shake. And the thing is, when you go to like restaurants or when you order it outside, it's quite expensive. Well, except for frutas, it's not as bad. Honestly, you could just easily do it at home, and it's even much healthier because sometimes in restaurants they put a lot of sugar or like corn syrup or whatever. When I do my own smoothies, I just put honey to make it sweeter, which is much healthier than the straightforward sugar. I'm no expert, but I think so. This is the blender, and when you look at it, it seems like the typical one. This is the part where I justify my expense so that I will feel better about myself. I'm going to demonstrate it hopefully in a separate frame. There's an option here where it could automatically blend and stop until it's actually fully blended. What is this invention that I didn't know about until now? Imagine like I just press that button, it blends by itself while I'm doing other things like cooking my breakfast, washing the dishes, cleaning up the condo, and then my smoothie is finished, and I then have to like spend the whole time pressing the button until it's done. And the thing is, my struggle before with my smoothies was that I couldn't really fully blend it from the top to bottom. I have to like put in the spoon and like make sure I'm blending it manually also. So this one is very automatic, and it's such a pleasure to use, and I highly recommend this. This is JML. I just bought it in SM. It's like double the price of the normal blender, but I swear that's why I included in this video that it's worth the investment if you love making smoothies. Okay, next is, there was a point in quarantine where I really took workouts seriously. Yeah, like I would work out an hour every single day. And because of that came the workout clothes addiction. I was literally on a hunt for like the cutest matching bra and leggings outfit. And for me, definitely one of the best investments that I made in 2020, because personally it just made me look forward to working out more and become consistent with my workouts, of course. And there's nothing wrong about cute clothes, especially if you are wearing them and if it's adding value to your life. Especially working out nowadays is so important. Just keeps you sane, keeps you healthy, because at the end of the day, you are the only one who knows how to take care of yourself the best. And you know, for me, it's just wearing cute clothes when I'm working out, and why not? And lastly is, this past year has really made me think about how I could plan my life, my tasks more efficiently, and bullet journaling has really helped me out. So having a bullet journal gave me the flexibility to see my tasks in one spread, and also just write things down that makes me remember my tasks so much better. So this one that I've had most quarantine. So again, like during quarantine, we kind of had phases, you know. We had the K-drama phase, we had the I'm addicted to working out phase, I also had like the journaling phase, hence this one. So these are the things that really stuck with me. So this one is the Typo bullet journal. But before, I used to buy the ones that are dated already, like, you know, for the month January onwards. But then this one, since it's, you know, basically blank, it allows you to customize it according to how your lifestyle is, what will make your life easier in keeping track of your tasks, of your goals, of your plans in life. So for me, this is definitely one of the best discoveries that I did in 2020, because it just made me think that, you know, having a planner could be so much simpler than we think. Like, we thought that we need to find the best and most expensive planner out there to make our lives so much better, to make ourselves more productive day to day. And then I realized girl, it's up to you. It's basically saying like no more excuses, pick up a notebook and plan your life and get your life together. So that basically sums up all of the best purchases I made in 2020 that added value to my lifestyle. And sometimes it's not about how much it is, but sometimes it's also how simple it can be, yet it really made a dent in your life. So I hoped this inspired you in a way and made you reflect about your purchases this year and how you can make even better purchase decisions in the year to come. And I'll see you in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe.